I've got some genuine heated gloves here. These are a battery pack heated hand warming glove. We're going to open these guys up, try them out. It is fall right now, winter is coming, and you got to get yourself prepared. It's about 30 degrees outside right now with the wind blowing through. It feels about like 15 to 20 Fahrenheit. For Celsius, you're looking down there in the -10 range, 0 to -10. So you know it's getting pretty serious. We're going to just briefly open these guys up, show them to you, get yourself properly prepared for winter. You know how bad it is to be working outside on something when it's cold, your hands get stiff. You need a good pair of gloves to keep them warm. You'll work faster, you'll work safer, you'll work better, you'll work longer. So this is a pair of genuine gloves here. They've done a lot of research to make sure that they're proper size for your hands. So they fit about a 7 to an 11-inch hand, which is, you know, that one size fits most. I'm just going to real briefly put them on here before we go through some of the other features. And you can see that my hands are probably about a medium-sized hand, medium to large hand, and it feels good. I've got, you can really set the fingers in there. You've got good jointed features, you know, good grip, feels comfortable, doesn't feel tight, so you know it's not going to constrict it. Overall, feels really good, comfortable on the inside, nice fleece lining. We'll start going through some of the features of these gloves. First, I want to just go over how easy it is here to get these batteries hooked up. So we've got the battery packs right here, and I thought these guys were really cool. They were very intuitive, super user-friendly, and I could just show you here. So we've got a little battery display. You can see those lights light up. You know, tells you the percentage level that the battery has. It has an input for when you're using the glove and an input for when you're charging it. The best part about the charger is it has a dual charging mode. So there's actually a single USB with 2 wires that come off of it, and so that you can charge both mittens at the same time. Because of course you don't want to have one hand hot, one hand the battery's dead. We take the battery simply like this. You open up this zippered pocket on the top back here. It's got a nice little input. Grab that guy, plug it into the battery, tuck it neatly back into the glove here, and then zipper it closed. This is a waterproof zipper, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to grab the other one, get the other one hooked up, and as you can tell by my voice, it's starting to get a little bit chilly out here, so I'm going to try these guys on and let you know how the heat feels. Because yeah, by that time I can already feel the stiffness creeping into my hands, starting to get a little cold, maybe a little bit of unsteadiness. Again, this battery is fully charged as well, so that's perfect. I'm going to take that, I'm going to turn it in, zipper that shut. We'll briefly go through some of the features on the outside of these gloves here. First off, reflective strips. These are always important to make sure you're seeing if you're going out at night, walking, skiing, riding a motorcycle, different things like that. We have an adjustable wrist strip here to ensure comfort, so it locks down on your wrist properly. You also have a wind blocking, so this will provide a gusset around the back of your arm here, so you don't have to worry about snow coming in from the backside or wind coming from the backside. Gives you that double kind of closing action. We'll flip the gloves over. We see we have the smartphone capable touching. You have both the finger and the thumb have that interactive ability for a phone, so you can use a touch screen. Don't have to go take your hand out of your glove. We have a frictive surface here, so this is good for holding tools in the palm. You're not going to lose things. You're going to be able to hold on to it. Overall, we have a very durable material here that's going to wear well. It's not going to get cut. We also have the little clip to lock your mittens together, so if you ever need to take them off, or you know, you can clip them together to store them. You don't have to worry about the gloves losing one of them, you know, type of a deal. Also, a lot of coats nowadays have a little ring on them that you can hook these to your side if you're inside, or whatever else you're doing with them, so you can keep them together. All right, so we have the power button here, which we're hitting, and this has 3 different heating modes on it. So the first one's going to be red, and that's going to be 135 degrees. These batteries will last about I think it was 2 to 3 hours at 135 degrees. The next one's going to be blue, and that's going to be 125 degrees. You'll get about 3 to 5 hours. and the last one is green, and that's going to be 110 degrees, and that's going to be about 5 to 8 hours. So depending on your conditions, you can keep your hands warmer or cooler and get more life or less life out of those batteries. If you're out in some really harsh conditions, you need them to be warmer, you turn it up and use that. So if you're in the area where you're doing something a little bit cooler, then you turn it down to that 110. I mean, 135 degrees is it's going to be nice and toasty for you. So got the batteries here turned on. We'll wait just a little bit to start feeling the heat with it. Like I said, we've got the wrist strap here. You can pull that down a little bit tighter so that it fits better on your glove, on your hand. Again, good dexterity. The battery pack is placed up and away on top of your wrist, so it's out of the way for a lot of your dexterity and motion, so that's always really good. I can feel the heat creeping into my hands already with this guy. Like I said, easy to access, to hit the button on the top, turn them on. Like I said, they all around a very nice set of gloves. Get yourself prepared for winter so you don't have to worry about having cold hands and feeling the cold through them. These are great for cycling, skating, skiing, lots of outdoor sports, maybe even just shoveling the snow. Might as well be doing that. Last but not least, forgot to cover one very important part of these gloves. They are waterproof. So I want to just go through here, and you can see how the water just sheets right off of these guys. It's got a nice waterproof coating. The water just doesn't even stick to it. Beads right up into a ball and just sheds off. So that's very important when you're out working on stuff. If your hands get wet, things get pretty miserable in the cold. You can see it just sheds the water right off, so you don't have to worry about having wet hands. Nice waterproof gloves, very important in the winter. All right, last little follow-up video. It's kind of hard to see the lit up buttons outside in the daylight, so I just wanted to show you inside here the different functions. You can see red is the hottest mode there. We have blue in the middle mode. You hit the button, now we've got green. You got that last mode. So just wanted to quickly go through those different indicators there and make sure everybody understood them.